No sooner do we feature a gorgeous 2.2-litre XF from Jaguar, and we have another one right on its tail, another gorgeous example, in this particular form, a 2014 XF facelift portfolio, no less. These are all names and numbers which will ring bells immediately for the XF aficionado. It's a later model, so it's right at the end of the run. In other words, one of the cars which you would want, being a portfolio even more so, the higher level of trim, even more goodies, but being a 2.2-litre, fantastic fuel economy. Each model in the range of the XF has something, when it comes to its engine in particular, which really is its strong point. The 3 litres are the all-rounders, the 2.2s are the most economical, the most efficient, and the cheapest to run. Of course, the 5-litre supercharged being the performance one. There really is something for everyone. And to go back to that point of efficiency, boy are they. This vehicle is astonishingly good when it comes to economy, up to 54 miles to the gallon, and that's not even on the motorway. That is shockingly good. And if you were to look at one of these cars, or if your neighbours perhaps were to look at them, and then compare it to their own small, nondescript hatchback of some kind, they would never think that you're probably getting better fuel economy than they are in their small alternative city hatchback number 247. This, though, has all the more so the executive panache, of course the badge recognition of Jaguar, fantastic road presence. These still look absolutely stunning to this day, and as we said, being a 2014, it is one of the relatively last of this modern iconic shape. What's even more impressive about this particular dark sapphire example, though, with ivory leather and truffle stitching, a lovely and very classy combination, a very royal colour combination you could say between dark sapphire and ivory. It has, as you would hope for, a full service history to its name, still has its original leather-bound book pack, and of course 2 keys intact. But what is perhaps most remarkable about this car, what was of course up around a £45,000-50,000 car when new, of course more so being a portfolio, is not only is it now under £10,000, so roughly a quarter, if not better, of what its price was when new in 2014, still of course having the option of low deposit financing as well if you wanted to make use of it, but it really is its mileage. If you compare this exact car to others like it on the market, it has covered 28,000 less miles than the average at just 52,000 on the clock. And any who are familiar with the XF know these are very, very popular cars indeed for long distance commuting. So to find one without long distance commuter miles is becoming more and more so something of a rarity because so many people are keeping them, using them, and enjoying them. To return to the point of its kit though, even more so being that portfolio, of course you have that updated 11-speaker sound system, heated seats, built-in navigation, cruise control, of course parking sensors and reverse camera, touchscreen display with Bluetooth and auxiliary inputs, self-leveling xenon headlights with LED day runners, of course LED lights on the rear as well, dual-zone climate control, even has ISOFIX prepped attachments if you do plan to fit child seats as well, and even being as this one is the more powerful version of the 2.2-litre, it still has shockingly good economy, as we said, up to 54 miles per gallon average, as high as 63 on the motorway is staggeringly good, and yet its yearly road tax, even as an executive Jaguar of all things, is only £195 a year. In other words, for the kind of price of a used hatchback, and, well, the kind of road tax of a used hatchback these days, you're getting so much more car, far better looking, far more class, far better ride quality as well. It is a gorgeous car for a very, very good price indeed, and of course, if you have already been on the lookout for one of these XFs and this particular portfolio catches your eye, as well it should, it is a stunning example and something which is becoming, as we said, more and more of a rarity these days, we would recommend reaching out probably sooner than later, given that these cars do not stick around in our collection for very long at all. So then you could get in touch about this car via the email address shown right here on screen, or of course give us a call on 01749 871 155 or via our mobile number of 07482 267 439.